For those of you who follow my blog, and if you don't, shame on you, you already know that the debate over the Coalition for American Solar Manufacturing's trade complaint against Chinese panel manufacturers is fascinating to me. Nary a day went by during the past 5 months where I didn't receive a press release from people weighing in on the conflict. It was usually from one of the two heavyweights in the fight, the Coalition for Affordable Solar Energy, which opposes the action, and CASM, led by SolarWorld Americas, which filed the complaint last October. The volleys often arrived on successive days, as one organization responded to a press release put out by the other the day before. What's become abundantly clear from those of us following the debate is that the two opposing sides have plenty of ammunition to use against each other, and they have shown a willingness to use it with abandon. I worry when you have a public spat like this that it weakens the industry overall. I wish we could handle this internal industry dispute behind closed doors instead of taking potshots at each other through the media. No matter how this turns out, I worry that the trust between the manufacturers and the installers in the United States might be irreparably harmed. Here's where I come down on the debate itself. I heard Sharyl Khan from GTM Research say he expects tariffs to be imposed on Chinese imports, possibly by the end of this month, that will range anywhere from 10% to more than 100% as a result of the CASM trade complaint. He added that Chinese producers would not stand by and let this happen without consequences. China could impose tariffs on silicon imports from the United States or move their production plants to other Southeast Asian nations to avoid the tariffs. In some cases, this is already happening. So Khan doesn't see a huge spike in PV module prices as a result of the tariffs, and therein lies the crux of the matter for me. CASE's main argument against the trade complaint is that the loss of inexpensive Chinese solar panels will slow the growth of installations in the United States, thereby hurting the downstream members of the supply chain, installers. They argue that it's okay if the U.S. manufacturers who can't compete with the Chinese module manufacturers go out of business. But I don't agree, especially if Khan's supposition is true that the tariffs will have no significant impact on module prices. I believe that the United States can't cede the actual manufacturing jobs, real, tangible, good-paying jobs, to everyone else in the world. China joined the World Trade Organization in 2000, with U.S. support, I might add, and under that agreement they agreed to play by its rules. That's why I support the U.S. government's efforts to require the Chinese to adhere to the World Trade Organization's rules and regulations when it comes to fair competition.